Damn, this is the food area. And here are the sponsors for today. Nutty pudding. I think they have some drinks as well. And there's a VIP food area, but I didn't get the VIP ticket. For drinks, they have tea, citrus cucumber water, the vampire, and blood boy. This is my first time trying Blueprint food, and nutty pudding definitely tastes very nutty. It doesn't taste sweet at all. I don't know if I would taste a little bit like chia seed pudding, but it doesn't taste sweet except for the berries and stuff. Yo, what's up everyone? I'm here with Chris.
Hello.
Why are you here? Why are you a fan of Bryan Johnson? Why are you here at the Longevity Summit?
Oh my god. I'm just trying to live a maximally healthy lifestyle. Just like maximally healthy.
And what is your best tip for longevity? Is it to go vegan or is it to sleep early? What is it? Or ice bath?
I feel like sleeping early is the easiest. Yeah. And then regularly exercising is probably after that. And then eating super well. I don't know. I don't eat vegan, but
yeah, like I sleep at 1 and I wake up at 6 every day, and I also am not vegan as well.
yeah.
Yeah, we had lion's mane and chaga.
Thank you.
It's a coffee extract, so it's no coffee.
Okay. Thank you.
And then we had L-theanine and collagen protein, so it's just like a well-rounded product.
We are trying Don't Coffee right now.
Wow, this is fucking tall, dude.
Whoa. Morning rave.
like the best life has to offer. I'm so happy you're here. I love the energy you bring. I love who you are. Let me put my clothes on. I'll take them off. Okay, you guys, today is really about us becoming friends. There's of course things to learn about health and longevity, but today the theme is we already know what to do for health. It's the ability to do the things we want to do. And with friends, life is twice the joy and half the sorrow. I personally invested $64 million in this company. And we spent 7 years. We were at the edge of physics on everything, on optics, on mechanical design, on ASIC design. We designed our own ASIC, which is really hard to do. So we're gonna roll out 5 of them. So right now, kernel is in clinical studies. We're doing depression and also mild cognitive impairment. We're going to have 5 of these at clinics around the nation where you can go do it and get a brain scan for your brain age. Okay, so it's the only device in the world that functionally measures the brain. So if you say, is getting good sleep having an impact on my brain, you can measure it. If you say, I'm microdosing psychedelics, is that good for my brain? You can measure it. If you say, I'm going to do peptides, whatever, but there's never been a possibility of measuring your brain. And so now with the 7-minute scan, you'll be able to do that. So we're going to announce it. I just wanted you to see it. We're very, very proud we gave birth to a world first, and it is just phenomenal technology that will open up how we deal with mental health and wellness, prediction of drug response, of all kinds of things. I actually did ketamine.
So we go through each of these in your report. We can tell you where you fall in the mix, and then we give you recommendations, diet, lifestyle, and also supplements. Some of them part of Bryan's program, some of them part of the program that we developed to help you improve your score and help prevent any issues associated with dysbiosis and longevity.
So this is the bio age testing right now. There's 7 tests, and I think they split us into 7 groups. So these people are doing like a sit and reach. Right now we are doing the sit and rise. The sit rise is when you cross your leg over and then you stand up without putting your hands on the ground. It's not as easy as you think it sounds. We have trainers from Crunch watching everyone to make sure their form is correct.
Make sure that none applies to you.
I guess all the way to the back.
You guys can watch this. And then the wire goes behind you.
Yeah, I thought this part was like, you would take this dinner bag.
Since the device, press and hold this button to turn it on. Press and hold.
highest it goes? 45?
Is this bad? I don't feel anything.
And also, one thing, once you find your number today, because your nervous system constantly changes, this doesn't mean that tomorrow you will set it on the same number.
Oh, so it's always changing.
You get a hang of it and you do it a lot faster than the very first time you do it. But whatever number you find you're comfortable with doesn't mean, hey, next time we'll do the same thing.
You still don't feel anything? Oh, wait.
How long should you?
Like painful. Because I went too high, too fast.
That's why you don't want to go fast.
How long should you do it for one time? How long? 30
Oh,
minutes.
30 minutes a day.
So right now we're at Harrison. They are a product based in Europe. And
And right now we're just trying something to put it in our ears, and this is supposed to be for reducing stress, reducing anxiety, and essentially helping also with our internal organs.
do you feel better, Ruby?
I actually do. I came into stress, and it has been helping me lower my stress levels down.
Yeah. And I tried 2 coffees today, so. So this is our lunch. We got super veggies. And I think all the chicken is gone, but yeah. Here it is. I think the portion is a bit small, I'm not gonna lie. But yes. Currently I am on an 8 sleep mattress. This side is hot and this side is cold. And it is so comfortable. It's like when you're snoring, it automatically lifts up and it regulates based on your body temperature. And instead of using the large alarms, like vibrates slightly to wake you up naturally. What do you think so far?
I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Have I turned into an influencer now? Are you going to be an influencer video?
Yeah, it's a video from my vlog. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
It's our longevity mix. We have kind of a yuzu and we have bloodborne.
Oh.
Same thing, they just have different flavors.
Trying this longevity mix, the yuzu flavor. It tastes alright. Yeah, I think it tastes like what you would expect it to taste like watered down Gatorade. So yeah, this is a tip from Chris. To lower your screen time is to lower your screen saturation, because he said that if your screen is brighter than the outside, you're messed up.
Yeah, well, it'll be really easy to get sucked into your phone. You know, it's too colorful.
Yeah.
So I just try to lower it, make it a little bit more. Almost expect
Wise words.
This is called becoming content. What's your honest reaction?
It feels really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the future of like massage? Would you go to a gym? Would you be more
you can do
likely
work
street?
while doing it. You can
Oh,
code.
okay.
You can code while doing this.
Okay.
You can sing. You can do a lot of things. Yeah. I think you can also walk at the same time because you can stand. You usually have to sit in massage chairs and.
It's legit.
I had 6 o'clock.
We did acorn. We did acorn. We did acorn. Just did acorn. Did that.
Ever worth it. It's not. The idea right now, like eating a donut or like having half a pizza, it just makes me sick. That I know what's gonna happen is my resting heart rate is gonna be 65. My deep sleep is gonna be 15 minutes. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna feel awful and grumpy. I'm gonna hate myself the whole day. I'm just gonna be waiting for bedtime to come. It's gonna ruin my life for 24 hours. So can I get feedback? Do you agree?
Because growing up, he established a culture of prioritizing health. And so when it becomes a cultural and social norm to be healthy, we love to do it. That's what humans do. And right now, the cultural and social norms are being unhealthy. But living with him allowed me to experience this more intensely and prioritize health. And so it basically pushed me off and raised me in a way where I prioritize health. And I got a positive feedback loop for myself that it was good to do. And now I just finished my first year at school. And while I was at school, I was completely on blueprint. So I basically built my life system around sleep, diet, and exercise. Like at a certain point, if I was in like my dorm space past 8:30 p.m., people were like, "You gotta go to bed." It just became so commonly known for people. And so it's really just to say that a lot of times we think that to fit in or to be cool or to have friends, we need to do what they're doing. And oftentimes that is self-destructive behaviors, but it's not necessarily the truth. It's just a reflection of how we currently do things. And it is not unreasonable that in the future we change and we shift where it becomes cool or where you get socially rewarded for being healthy. And so the example of us living together, like a lot, like one of the number of reasons, if not the number one reason why I'm healthy, is because the example he set, and we are who we surround ourselves with, and given I'm around him all the time, I basically adopted that as well. So it's important, your environment and the people you surround yourself with, and it's a shift that is completely reasonable to make.
Therapies will say, this is the evidence on the therapy, and this is what the clinician's doing. They have baseline measurements before, they do measurements after. And so the hope is, to go back community, you can say, I now have a guide to say, I'm going to eat this food, I understand the nutrition panel, and the chemicals, I understand what therapies to give, I understand what restaurants to eat at, and we basically as a community pave the way to achieve our health goals, but in a much more transparent way backed by data. Now, in the Don't Die app, if you're part of the community, if you're doing these things, we're going to build out a rewards program. So if you get rewards by doing these things, so then it becomes a game to all this place. So we're trying to make it fun and easy. And then the final thing is Dr. Mike Mallory.
Thank you.
Oh, all right, Mike, take a little question.
Sure, yeah, happy to. It's going to be. We're excited to expand Bryan's protocol. It's one of the things that we identified when I started working with Bryan about 6 months ago. So yeah, we're going to work on a cold therapy of some sort. It is interesting to note though that Bryan's already pretty cold. Just posted about it recently. So Bryan is effectively cold plunging metabolically right now, but we do want to test it more specifically. So coming up this year, we're going to look at temperature therapies. So we're going to be doing a sauna session and testing, of course, because that's how we do things here. We'll be testing before and after with sauna, looking at each proteins and some other things, and then with cold therapy as well.
So Mike, should people cold plunge?
Oh yeah, good question. Maybe. The data is pretty good on cold plunge for metabolic health. The one challenge I do see in some people is that they have trouble, their nervous system just has trouble with it. And there's certainly a hump that people have to get over when you first start cold plunging because there's a big rush of catecholamines right after you get into cold water. Everybody's experienced this before. For some people, that's just a little too much and they can't quite get their nervous system to calm down, even after doing it for months at a time. So there are some people who don't tolerate it well, but then there are some people who feel amazing on it. So it's kind of one of those things that you just have to try and see how you feel on it. In terms of metabolic health, virtually everyone's going to benefit from cold plunge because it's going to increase brown fat, which increases your metabolic rate. It may not be great for longevity, but it's certainly good if you're trying to lose weight. And that brown fat has some benefits as well.
So Mike, if people are thinking about therapy, like from number one, the dominant culture as an entrepreneur right now is that you need to sacrifice your health in order to achieve success. And there's an expectation, like people tell stories like so-and-so slept under their desk and oh my goodness, are they so cool? Right? Or they stayed up 2 nights in a row, they coded, oh my goodness, aren't they a genius? So there's this weird culture where we celebrate health debauchery and we laud people to do that. It's crazy, right? Like we know it's causing that traumatic brain injury level on the brain. They're actually legitimately intoxicated from lack of sleep. And so it's a myth that you have to sacrifice your health in order to be successful. Okay, so I want to pause it now. I realize I have the benefits of wealth in my life, so I totally understand this disclaimer. Also, I've never worked harder in my entire life. I'm the CEO of 3 companies. I work probably 15 and a half hours a day, thereabouts. The moment I'm up, whether I'm working out, I'm still working, I'm always running. And we are doing really well. I've never had more success in my entire life than when I've made health my #1 priority. Okay, so I want to suggest to you, you can be an epic person and achieve all of your professional ambitions while making health your #1 priority.
Who is ready to single? For anyone here that's single, find me. It's really, really difficult out there. I do a lot of hard things, and a lot of people don't want to do hard things to take care of themselves, as you know. It would be really great to have a place to go.
I'm trying to make that up.
People don't talk to anyone in public anymore, which is really frustrating. I don't want to be the one always doing the hard things. And
So
I want to
true.
be approached by a man.
Preach.
I'm very much a leader, but I need a man who can lead above me or with me. I would love if it would start with him approaching me and asking me on a date. So could you do something like that?
I think it's obvious the answer, but I think we probably should.
Yes, thank you. And then my second question is, I don't know if you're single right now or not. Would you like to Okay, all right, don't answer now. I'm going to give you a little time, and by the end of the day, I expect you to answer my question. And it's okay if it's a no, I understand that I'm not for everybody, but my first instinct lets you go. I don't care about your money, like I'm not
That is crazy.
Yeah, nice adventure. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
No, there wasn't.
Right, that was all that. I would throw them all. Thank you so much.
Last question, Bryan.
Is anyone alive out there? Anyone alive out there? Can I ask you all to stand to your feet? So this is not about sounding perfect. This is not about sounding good. This is not karaoke. This is about joining voices together with one vision, celebrating how alive we are, celebrating community. Can you do that? Anyone alive out there?
Oh, we're all going up there. just wanting like a midnight train going anywhere.
Let's go. Single in a smoking room.
Smell of wine and cheap perfume.
For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on. Stranger.
Up and down the boulevard, shadows search in the night. Where we already know. Just imagine, just imagine, just imagine.
Come on.
All of the things that should be doing, just dance, 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 dance.
Ain't nobody needs to keep dancing.
Can't stop the feeling. Don't stop me now, having such a good time.
Don't stop me now. Wanna have a good time. Send me a call.
What's up, everyone? If y'all made it this far into the video, first of all, thank you so much for watching. But overall, this was a really great experience. I would say in Bryan Johnson's talks, it isn't too much more detailed than what you would find if you normally watch his videos. He does have a question and answer portion where you can ask him more specific questions as well. But I would say the most valuable part of the summit is definitely the connections, the community, and the networking. So yeah, I definitely met a lot of cool people. I'd had a lot of interesting conversations. I didn't really exchange contacts though, but I think you should definitely do that. And I got to try out a lot of cool technologies, got to talk to a lot of really cool companies. And I also really enjoyed the wellness rave that happened in the morning and the farewell sing-along that happened at the end, which some people said that it was kind of culty, but I honestly found it pretty funny. Yeah, they said that they would have unlimited meals throughout the day, but they only had breakfast and lunch, and then I think some people didn't get lunch because the portions were really small, and then I think some people just took like 3 or 4 portions, or either they just ran out or they didn't anticipate the amount of food they needed. But yeah, I think overall it was a really great experience, and I'm a big fan of Bryan Johnson. I mean, all he wants to do is just improve the lives of people, improve human health and longevity. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good night.